Hey there, everybody. The trades are coming in fast and furious today, this afternoon anyway. The San Jose Sharks have traded defenseman Brenden Dillon to the Washington Capitals in exchange for a second-round pick in this year's draft and a third-round pick in either this year's draft or 2021. I'm not sure what the requirements are for that, if it's been released. I don't think so. So Brenden Dillon is a 7-year veteran. I wouldn't say he's an offensive defenseman from what I can see of the numbers. He's a defensive defenseman, I would think. And I would think this means that Washington is looking to shore up their defense, obviously for their, it's not a defense of their Stanley Cup because they won that 2 years ago, but another run for a second Stanley Cup. And they didn't have to give up anybody off their roster. It's a second and a third rounder. That's not too bad when you consider you don't have to give up anybody off your roster. I don't know if he's signed for next year, but I don't think he's a free agent at the end of the year. So I don't think it was that kind of a thing. San Jose had said, or did say that they, because of the where they find themselves in the standings this season, it's imperative that this is their quote, that we look towards acquiring assets for the future. Now, a lot of people will say that's where Montreal's at, and they should do the same thing, and maybe that is what will happen. I don't know. I kind of don't think so, but it is kind of a seller's market out there, and Montreal has a couple of really attractive players that are going to, not a couple, probably three, and I think it's a possibility if you can get a good return. I don't know, a second and a third rounder for a pretty decent defenseman. I guess that's pretty good. So we'll see what happens with that. For Washington, it's good anytime that you're going into the playoffs and you want to make a really deep run. It's always good to have some defensive depth available to you, and I imagine this is what that is. I don't know a ton about Brenden Dillon, but I know it's been the rumors have been going around for a while about what the Sharks are going to do with him, if they're going to trade him or what. And it turns out that they traded him to the Washington Capitals. That second round pick, by the way, is a pick that Washington got from Colorado, and I'm not positive in what trade. I know there was a trade, but that's the pick from Colorado. So either way, it's not going to turn out to be like a super heavy pick. Although with Rantanen out right now, long term, Colorado could be in a little trouble. So that's where that goes. So maybe the pick turns out to be a little better. So it looks like he doesn't score a ton. He doesn't get a ton of assists. So I would think he's a defensive defenseman. He a 7-year vet. He played with Dallas to start and San Jose Sharks for the last 6 years, and he's now Washington Capitals. So there you go. Thanks. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and you can head down there and subscribe and ring the notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. Although if you're watching this, you might not care if it's a Habs channel or a Habs video or you want Habs videos, but if you do, subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and leave me any comments in the comment section what you think about this trade and what do you think about it for both sides, for San Jose and for Washington. And thanks everybody for watching. Peace out.